Red Nation blogger back. I want to talk about something different. I've been doing a lot of Rockets videos lately. It's the season. I want to focus on my team. Love my team. But I want to give another player the spotlight on another team. And that player is Anthony Davis. I've been tough on Anthony Davis practically his whole career, going back to the Pelicans. The biggest issue that I had with Anthony Davis and people that like Anthony Davis, which I like him too, but people that, stan Anthony Davis, is they put him in a category that I didn't feel he belonged in based on his what-if talent, not on his actual production. Yes, he could fill up the box score, but it wasn't impactful, right? I felt like, yeah, you can go out there and get 24 and 12, 26 and 12, but it's not really impactful. You just putting up stats. You know what I'm saying? And it's not impacting the game on neither side of the ball. It's not impacting the win-loss record. And I feel like for the past 2 seasons in LA, that's kind of what he's been doing. You could say he's been hurt. You could say he's been in and out the lineup. It was hard to catch a rhythm. He still was out there. And when you out there, you got to produce. Other players don't get the benefit of the doubt. Watching Anthony Davis. This season, I think the Lakers started off 0-6. Anthony Davis, again, he was putting up respectable numbers. He was putting up his normal output. But he wasn't impacting the game. So I was tough on him. And people are still putting him in conversations saying he's a top 10 player. He's a top 5 player based on the talent, the what-if-isms of his game. And I feel like you have to earn that. It's not given. I don't care what you did in 2018. I don't care what you did in 2020. We are in the year 2022, 2023. Every single year, you have to prove your status in the league. I can't just keep you in the ranks of the great or the upper echelon players when you're not proving it year in and year out. That's just my opinion. Over the last 10 games, Anthony Davis is leading the league in scoring at 35.3 points per game, shooting 65% from the field, 45% from three on one attempt, 10 free throw attempts a game, shooting 88% from there, averaging 16 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 blocks. That's a superstar. That's top 5 talent. That's top 3 talent. That is putting the top 3 talent with the top 3 player. There's no more whataboutisms. There's no more what-if-isms. Anthony Davis is going out there on a nightly basis. Last night versus the Washington Wizards, he went out there and got 55 points, 17 rebounds. This is what I like. And another thing that I've noticed that he's been doing this season that he wasn't doing a lot the previous 2 seasons, way more pick and roll. Way more just dropping, rolling to the rim. Russell Westbrook's finding him. Dennis Schroeder's finding him. LeBron James is finding him. And he has such great hands and he can finish in contact that it doesn't even faze him. And when you start letting him get a roll to the rim and he gets 4, 5, 6 shots up, he's warm now. Now, the little mid-range jumpers that he likes to do, the little isolation attempts, his little KD, when he gets into his KD bag, instead of him doing that for 87% of the game, now he's doing it like 15% of the game. And it's more effective. And it's leading into winning basketball. There has been nobody in the NBA during this stretch that has been playing better than Anthony Davis. None. He's been the best player in NBA during this stretch. I respect it. I love to see it. Probably the only person that has, I guess, an argument would be Devin Booker, Jason Tatum, and Luka Doncic, possibly. That's probably the only 3 players and they've been doing it all year. Anthony Davis started off slow, but now he's in the mix. And the Lakers are 7-3 in their last 10, or 8-2 in their last 10. This is what a superstar does. They impact winning basketball. I know what people are going to say. Oh, the schedule. Man, look, when you a bad team, you can't count bad wins and bad losses. You can't do that. You're a bad team. So any win that you get is a significant win. Any win that you get is significant. So all of this, oh, they ain't beat nobody. they're a bad team. Now, if they 15-4, when they get to that level, if they get to that level, then we can start saying, oh, they beat the Pistons. They supposed to do that. But when you a bad team, when you under 500, every win is important. Every single win is important. So I don't want to hear that shit. But I just want to give Anthony Davis his flowers because a lot of people think I don't like him, and that's not what it is. I don't like when people crown people when they have not proven it. My same issue with a guy like Kevin Durant. Same issue with a guy like, I don't know. Like, I don't have another player on top of my head. But I've seen people slander Nikola Jokic for doing what he's done the past 2 seasons without Jamal Murray, without Michael Porter Jr. But they praise Anthony Davis, who couldn't stay on the court, who when he was on the court wasn't that impactful. I can't respect that. Kawhi Leonard, another guy, always gets put. He's the best player in the game. He's a top 5 player. When is he going to play? When is he going to play? And show me. You have to show me. All these other players, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Jason Tatum, Devin Booker, Luka Doncic, all these guys are surpassing Kawhi right now. Ja Morant, Zion. All of these guys are surpassing him. I don't want to hear about Kawhi until he's on the floor at proving it. Don't tell me what he did in 2019. What year are we in? What year are we in? So that's all I had to say, man. I wanted to give Anthony Davis his flowers because he's hooping right now. He's hooping. He's a superstar doing what a superstar is supposed to do. You go out there every single night and you play like a superstar. I swear I don't ask for much from these players. If you have the talent, play like it. I'm not asking PJ Tucker to do this. I'm not asking Matisse Thybulle to do this. I'm asking Anthony Davis, #1 overall pick, one of the most talented power forwards of all time, to play like a superstar. That shouldn't be that hard to ask. People shouldn't be offended that that's what I'm asking them to do. But that's all I got, man. Red Nation Blog with another video. Hope you guys like it. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know if you agree or disagree that Anthony Davis has been playing like the best player in the NBA for the last 10 games. I'm out.